Yo, welcome back. This is Robbie Your Parts, and this is episode 15 on Project CB. So we're working back on the interior today, putting in the Recaro seat, and I got the side mount in that I needed, and finishing up the harness bar install and get the two seats in. We actually got another one, so we're rolling with the left and right, and I already put the side rails on this one, and I have the other one for the second seat, and I still got to put on the sliders onto this seat so we can go ahead and put it on the car. Should be pretty easy. I mean, Recaro's known to have very straightforward, good fitting stuff, and I don't think there should be any problems whatsoever. It should be really straightforward and easy to put on, and that way we can go and start adjusting, finalize the harness bar, get the harness on, and get started this weekend and roll this bad boy on the street. Let's get into it. Okay, so what I realized is for my side, because no one is really gonna drive this car, maybe one other person max, I'm just gonna do a fixed position on the seat because I was feeling how the sliders are, and it actually puts the seat a little bit too high than what I want. I kind of want a low profile in here because I'm kind of tall. So what I'm gonna do is I call planted because I guess when you go to a straight position, just straight to the bracket like this, some of the holes don't always line up. So what I'm gonna end up doing is matching up the back one to this hole right here, and then just drilling a hole right here, and I'll put the seat kind of far up because I don't want to have to extend my arms too much, and just the position of it was really nice. So a little bit of fabrication work on the planted bracket, but it's of no fault to them because they have to make as many holes as possible without ruining the rigidity of the actual bracket. And a lot of these positions are mainly made for the sliders or a reclinable seat, which are a lot more popular. But no big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then I just gotta go make a run to the store to get some nuts and bolts to finalize this, and we'll put the driver's side in and pretty much go from there. I will put the sliders in the passenger seat because obviously a passenger, and that way more other people can fit in it, and then finish up the bar from there. All right, so I went and picked up some hardware to put in the seats because it is going to take a little bit of fabrication to put how I want to put the driver's seat in, and I really didn't like the bolts that Recaro gave me to install. I don't even think these are for this particular exact model, but they gave me Allen head bolts, which are going to be super hard to install on this particular because you don't have a lot of access. They're really short. The diameter of them for me is just not cool, so what I did was upgrade to these. They didn't cost too much, and I like just how they're gonna go on. Bought some washers to go with it, and just to me it just seems a little bit more secure. So what I ended up doing was drilling a hole up in front here and then just retaining that hole that they already had. So here's an example of how it would be now, and then I drilled in right here. You'll see a little marking for it, and I still have to do that side, but that way it's straight to the base, and it's using some nice bolts that are actually gonna hold the seat in nice and secure. Got the bracket out. I was drilling it inside the car just because it stayed stationary, a lot easier to drill a hole. So I got both the mounting holes, extra ones, drilled out. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the side mounts, and then I'll put it back in the car, and then I'll put the seat on last because it's easier to access the bolts underneath the seat, obviously when it's not in there. And then the side mounts on the bolts on the seats are really easy to get access to once it's in the car. Okay, no one said I was perfect at this, but I ended up just putting everything together out in the garage, and then just putting the seat in right now, and then just bolting in the 4 bolts, which I'm gonna do right now. I sat in it. It fits perfect. I know it does look a little close, but like I said, I want to have it to where I can feel the pedals good. I don't have to reach far for anything. The shifter's in a good position. It actually fits me really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt it all down. I have the harnesses coming in hopefully on tomorrow or Monday. Well, Monday's a holiday, so I'm not too sure about that. Let's go ahead and bolt this bad boy in, and then get that other one in so we can have a combo here. I did have to drill out the bottom of the Recaro brackets also to fit the new size of the bolts. Because like I showed you earlier, the size of the bolts is a little bit bigger than what they supplied me. Let's see, just a little bit. Get it out there. Woo, so I finally got them both in. Bam. I set the passenger one back a little bit more, and I actually do think that I like it. It's a little bit, about 1.5 inches or so. maybe even 2 inches back. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and readjust mine back that way, because it does fit a little bit better. So it's all finally coming together. The interior's coming in. Hopefully if I pick up the harness tomorrow, I mean, in the end, I think I could still get this on the ground because I should have the wheels and tires mounted and balanced and stuff tomorrow or Saturday, I'm hoping. So we should have it on the ground like we were saying by this weekend. Start it up, roll this bad boy out of here. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Appreciate all the support and the comments. Keep them coming. New subscribers, smash that button below, and all you OGs out there, thank you again. I wouldn't be here without you. This is Robbie, your parts. Remember, always live your dream. I'll talk to you later. Bye.